You cannot break generational curses if you still have the mindset, the habit, the language of the people from the generation you're trying to break the curse from. So many of you want to be the first millionaire in your family, the first person to travel abroad, the first person to drive a car, the first person to get married, the first person to stay in that marriage, the first person to probably build property, the first person to do certain things. But the truth is, you keep repeating patterns. You're stuck in that environment that's kept you bounded, okay? You're stuck with their language, the mindset. Now, you should understand one thing. If you want to break generational curses, it starts from your mindset. You need to start thinking like someone that is a success, that is a winner. You need to look at people that are successful that you actually want to model, and you need to study their lifestyle. See the things they see. You need to start seeing possibilities like them. And everything I'm saying springs up in the mind. When your mindset is right, you feel like, oh, I should leave this environment. Why? Because you don't want to continue from where your family stopped. You want to go out. You want to try other things. You want to break that circle of poverty, the chains, the negativity. When you want to do that, you're going to condition your mindset to believe that you can actually see things right and see possibilities. So seeing possibilities is you leaving that environment that's kept you bound mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and then moving to a new city to start up a new life. Most people don't know that their environment is actually a deciding factor. Your environment determines how far you go in life because it affects your mentality. It affects the way you see things, the way you think, the way you reason. You feel like, oh, and things are not working out. Everybody's poor here, and you're feeling okay. In fact, some of you, you're actually doing well in your environment, and you feel like, oh, I'm like the king in that environment. I have so much money in that environment. But the thing is, you need to also step out of that environment to see more light for yourself, to achieve more goals for yourself, to dare yourself to live big dreams. Okay, because when you stay in that environment and you feel like you're the richest person in that environment, you find out that you can actually achieve way more if you step out of that environment. Now, you can't break generational curses if you keep speaking the language of blame, the language of hate, the language of like the victim language. You can break generational curses if you feel like the government is the problem or everybody is the problem and you are not at fault. No, you break generational curses when you start being responsible for your life, when you start taking your life into your hands and start working towards achieving those dreams, those visions, those ideas that people from your lineage have not achieved before. And this is a conscious effort. Work on your mindset. Start telling yourself it's possible for you. Start telling yourself that you can actually get this done. Totally brainwash yourself into believing that it's possible for you. And when you do that, you are step by step way from leaving those people behind and breaking those assumed generational curses that you feel. The truth is, if you sit down in the comfort zone and you feel like, oh, I want to break generational curses, I want to do this first in my family, I want to do that first in my family, it will never happen. All you keep getting is excuses upon excuses. Why some of you, the only reason why you are still stuck is because you don't want to let go of that family and friends. And sometimes you should understand that these people, they love you, but you need to mean well for yourself, and meaning well for yourself is moving on.